Hello, thanks for tuning in to Spring Valley Lodges. Today we're going to be making some ridge saddles for the top of your main uprights. As you can see here, I'm using a circular saw and just cutting up some of the wood into the shapes. And when we get a little bit closer, we're going to move into the shop to the bandsaw. And what I'm doing here is I've already laid out, as you can see right here, I've laid out the size that these saddles need to be, and I'm cutting the blocks of wood into those measurements so that it makes it easier to cut pairs at a time when you see it later on. And I make all these upright saddles out of 3/4 inch ACX plywood. A is the select grade and X is exterior. So the plywood is much more stable and durable than the solid wood. So let's speed things up here so we can get into the bandsaw. Here we go, time to head to the bandsaw. Into the shop we go. First thing I do is I tilt the table at a 45-degree angle so that the top of the saddles will mirror the shape of the tent and it doesn't poke through the canvas. So you'll see a lot of that going on right here. Now I had previously traced out the pattern so that I could cut these more quickly. Everything's about production and speed. Time is money. So you'll see that I'm cutting them in pairs and that way they match up identical. And once I get through this entire stage, then it's just some finish sanding and onto the website they go. Be sure to visit www.springvalleylodges.com or check us out on Facebook. We appreciate it. The use of these upright saddles make your setup really easy because you lay your ridge down on the ground, you roll your canvas out over the top of your ridge, stake your corners, reach in the door with your upright, put it in the saddle, and put the ridge in the saddle and stand it up, walk on in, and stand up the other end. It really cuts down a lot of time when you don't have a pin going from your upright through your ridge and out the roof of your tent. Here's a whole stack of them, and here's what they look like when they're finished. Thanks for watching.